Look spiritual, y'all.
It's like this.
Look holy. Stop and look holy.
So we need, after we get done doing one, we just do like a cut.
Did you want to start?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Lord Heavenly Father, we come today, Lord, we're just so grateful for all the things you've done for us.
So you receive a gift and you're supposed to use it to serve others, which is, it's kind of like the Bible, right? That's what God usually does. It's like, you need to lose your life in order to find it. It's better to give than to receive.
In spite of everything, he couldn't stop loving them.
So, mommy and daddy aren't perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
We mess up. Daddy messes up at work or at home or whatever. I need to stop and I need to pray and I need to make sure that I'm focused in on God.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because I am not perfect. I cannot do this by myself. I cannot be a daddy to you guys. I cannot be a husband to mommy. I cannot be a good son or a good friend without God in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we talk about it in the context of fatherhood, discipleship is really the whole comprehensive process of forming and shaping another person's life and helping them to grow into the person that God created them to be.
It is a process, and really that process doesn't ever stop. It should be something that's just part and parcel to our life. And the formation that we're trying to develop in people is Christ-like character, particularly in the context of what we're talking, because our whole reason for being is really to image God. So I've got a question for you. What's been one of the most challenging things for you as a dad?
So as a pretty recent dad, I saw my dad pray over meals, take us to church on Sundays and that kind of thing, and so I knew that I always wanted to be a dad leading my family. But I gotta admit, man, it's not as clean and just natural as I thought it would come. I have to be pretty intentional.
I've had to humble myself. I needed to be the example. One thing I grew up on was on the machismo side, where it's like, you're a guy, you don't show emotion. So when it came to worshiping, one thing that it took a lot for me to break in was actually worshiping.
And Deuteronomy kind of lays out a structure. It says, as you walk down the road, as you get up, as you go to bed. And I think there are natural moments that each of us have as men with our family that if we're intentional, those moments can be made big in terms of what they form.
It's instruction, repetitive instruction, and modeling as well.
And personally, we made a priority of having dinner together regularly. We sat down and had a meal together. We would intentionally try to engage the kids in conversation, even when they were in middle school. What you do in school all day today? It's drawing them out. Tucking kids into bed. I tucked my children into bed and kissed them goodnight when they were in high school. I did it obviously when they were smaller, but I would also take time to pray with them at that point and hear from them.
But that's how just year after year, you layer in a relationship with God, and you see kids grow up in God and emulating those values and the character of Jesus Christ.
And one of the greatest fruits is when one of them really does, the lights come on, their hearts are captured by Christ, and it's like, you can't put a value on that. It's priceless. To know that they're serious about the Lord, and then to start, I was just talking with my son the other day, and he was saying, Dad, I get it what you all are saying, that because we used to say, you don't understand this right now, but in due time you will. And he said to me, I get it.
And so part of this is let's go into guys' homes. Let's see what they're doing, because no matter where you are in your relationship with God and where you feel like you are and just your leadership, there's something that you can do to lead your family spiritually and allow men to shape you and mold you and get up close to them. You'll watch them leading their families in a natural, organic way and can take some of those examples and bring them into your life and into your family.